way?
Yes, you may.
All right, let me get that going here. So,
Mark just entered too, FYI.
all right. Good morning. For the record, I'm Chris Young, Chair of the HDC Sign Advisory Council. Let's confirm access. Members, please respond with an aye when I call your name. Kevin Kuster.
Aye.
Paul Wolf.
Aye.
Mark Catone.
Mark, you're muted.
He's thinking about it. He waved.
Sorry,
All
I was
right.
finishing the audio.
We'll take that. Thanks, Mark. And staff, Kathy Flynn.
Yes.
All right, this open meeting of the SAC is being conducted remotely, consistent with Governor Baker's executive order of March 12th, 2020. That order is posted with the agenda materials for this meeting, and it allows public bodies to convene remotely so long as public access to deliberations is reasonably provided. This meeting is convening via Zoom with video and audio recording, and we're being broadcast via YouTube on the town's YouTube channel. This meeting will include public comment. Materials provided to the members for the meeting or provided during the meeting will be available on the town's website. During the meeting, I'll introduce agenda items and speakers. Please remember to mute your Zoom audio until your name's called. Direct comments and questions through the chair to avoid crosstalk and make taking of minutes easier. And lastly, votes will be conducted by roll call. Let's commence with the meeting. Do we have an adoption of our agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All right. Thank you, Paul. Mark, you in favor?
Yes.
And Kevin
Aye.
and Paul,
Aye.
and I am as well. Thank you for that. Do we have an adoption or approval of our minutes from the 5/24 meeting?
So moved.
Thanks, Kevin.
Second.
Do we have a second? Thanks, Paul. Mark, you in favor?
Aye.
And Kevin,
Aye.
Paul?
Aye.
All right, I am as well. All right, is anybody here for general public comment not relating to a specific application?
Yes.
Seeing that, no. Oh, who do we have?
I'm here for a sign application.
Okay, yeah, that we'll get to as we move down the agenda. The public comment section was for non-applicant related matters. So hold on 1 minute. Okay, I've lost my screen. So the first item up has been stricken. Is that right, Kathy? Did you take the?
Yes, I didn't have time to amend the agenda, but I didn't receive any information from the wall sign. They might be withdrawing it. And then 29 Center Street and 168 Hummock Pond never sent anything in. I left them on as a courtesy, but they never sent anything in for this meeting. So that's why they're stricken.
Okay, so then let's move to 30B. And that is a projecting sign. Is Julia on the line?
I don't see her. Oh, you know,
Okay.
I don't know if she was the one that didn't have. Yeah, see, there's she had an older sign application and there's no email address, and I tried to call her to get her
Okay.
email address, so that's why she's not here.
Okay. So this sign is hanging, actually. I noticed it over the weekend, so it's a sure thing. And we had asked for the Masons to submit a master sign plan for the building. So this would be probably subject to that. Do we want to hold for the Masons to submit a master sign plan before we review this?
Yes.
So, does anybody have any
Yeah.
thoughts on that?
I think that makes sense. It's already up. We might as well wait till we get the whole plan. So
Okay.
maybe motion to hold for further information.
Second.
Thanks, Mark. Paul, are you in favor of that?
Aye.
And Kevin,
Aye.
Paul,
Aye.
all right. So we will hold that for the master sign plan to review. Okay, so
It's the same one.
they're same building?
Mr. Chair, there's somebody here to
Yes.
represent that sign.
Okay. So Lori, are you on the line?
You have, Laura, you're muted.
Hang on. Okay, there.
Okay, Lori. So just like the last applicant, what we're looking at for the building is we just want the masons or the owners of the building to submit a master sign plan that basically sets the tone for all three units or sets the standard for
Right.
all three units so that there's consistency, or at least everybody's aware of what, you know, the building's frontage is going to look like. So we likely
This
want,
is- That,
okay.
that is the old sign bracket. That won't fit on where I have to hang it. I submitted a new bracket
Okay.
here.
Well, since you're here, let's just, we can review this, I suppose, but we'll have to hold approval for the master sign plan, just
Okay.
like we did with the shore thing. So you're on the line. We can,
Okay.
let's have the board give you their opinions of the application.
Okay.
So I'll go down the line. Kevin, do you want to start with any questions or comments?
Yeah, I don't really have any concerns with this sign. My only thing I'd like to track is just so that the signs on this facade of the building are kind of hanging from the same point. So that's the purpose of the sign plan, I guess.
Right. That's
Um,
about the
okay.
only place I can hang mine.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they have, I can't tell where that. Oh, you don't, that's not on this photograph. There, okay,
I mean, I
Yeah,
can move it to either side, but
yeah,
other than the brick, which is going to be a nightmare.
yeah, no, I think it can still mount from there, just that it be at the same height as the other signs.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, and Kevin, I think that is where the shore things armature is located in that spot as well. Just
Yeah,
so you know. Now, last week, didn't we have the other storefront A come in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that when we asked them to go back?
yeah, we did, and I think theirs was larger. That might have been part
That
of
was
it.
right. That was Co and Co that was looking to fill that space. Okay, so hopefully we can get all three of these to work together. Paul, do you have any comments?
No comment on the sign because we previously approved it. But what is next to the door to the right? It looks like a menu box.
That's the Masons, I don't know, information thing.
All right, for the
Yeah.
stairs. All right, so that would be part of the master sign plan when they get to it.
Right. Yeah, and there's another doorway beyond that box, I
Yeah.
believe.
Okay, I don't have any other comments.
Okay. Mark?
No concerns.
Okay. I'm with all of you. I think that the location and the sign is approvable. So Lori, what we'll do is we'll have to hold this for the master sign plan to be submitted and approved. I think it's fair to say that where you're hanging the sign is where the master sign plan will indicate projecting signs to be hung. So just sit tight, I guess, while we wait for the Masons to do
Yeah.
their due diligence and apply for it.
Should we
But-
ask, Chris, excuse me?
Yeah.
Should we ask Laurie to talk to the Masons about their
Yes,
getting the sign plan done?
Right. And I'll send
yeah, Lori,
Robert-
that would be important. I mean, I don't know if the Co and Co has asked them, but basically all three tenants' sign applications are being held for them to do their work. So
Okay,
um,
I will let
that
Robert
would be,
Sarkisian know that.
okay. Great. So should we make a motion here to hold for master
Further
sign plan?
information.
Yeah.
So moved.
Second,
Thanks, Paul. Mark, you in favor?
Yes, in favor.
And Paul,
aye.
Kevin?
Aye.
Okay, I am as well. Thanks, Lori.
Okay, thank you. Figure out how to get out of here.
All right, Kathy, what's up next?
35B Old South Road. I don't know if anybody's here.
Okay, is anybody on the line to represent this?
It doesn't look like it.
Okay, no. So we're looking at a projecting sign. And being replaced. Okay, is this in Young's Village there, Young's Way?
Yeah, I believe that they look like they superimposed this sign over their existing sign, I think. I didn't speak with the applicant, but that's their existing sign.
I see.
And then, oops, the picture. I circled it.
Oh.
That's what I think,
Okay,
because I can't imagine they want two the same on top of each other.
got it. So a new sign that's just replacing the old sign. Mark, do you have any comments?
No concerns.
Paul?
No, just to make sure, the last two, that picture there shows two signs. Is it just for comparison purposes? Is the new one the one that's circled on the top?
Yeah, I circled that. I just assumed because I didn't speak to them, but that's what they have. And then on the application, they have the same thing, the same colors, the same dimensions, rectangle. I think that they were trying to show what it would look like
Right.
and probably forgot about their existing sign because here's their existing sign. See it,
Okay.
it's being
Being
replaced.
replaced.
Just making
Right,
an
I
educated guess.
don't have any problem. I don't know, is there an edge band on it, on the new one?
That's why I didn't see that. That was my thought too.
There we go. Yeah, it needs a little surround on it.
Okay, Kevin?
I would agree with Paul. I think it needs that bevel probably just needs to be, or edge needs to be painted out. Other than that, it's okay.
Okay, I agree with you. I think that adding a border, which could easily be done, just a little white line around the perimeter, would frame the sign like we ask everybody to do. So, do we want to make a motion with a recommendation?
Move we approve of the border.
That sounds good.
Second.
A second. All right, thanks, Paul. Mark, you in favor?
Aye.
Kevin?
Aye.
Paul?
Aye.
All right, I'm in favor as well. What's next, Kathy?
On Cherry Street.
All right, 1 Cherry Street. Is anybody on the line to represent this?
Yes.
Okay, Julie, tell us what you're applying for here.
A new business sign for a pet grooming salon.
Okay,
Yeah, it's where the old fast forward building was.
got it. So it's a wall sign. It's just going to be
Yeah.
located on the wall where it's shown. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me go down the board, see if I have any questions or comments. Mark, do you have any thoughts?
No concerns.
All right, Paul?
The blue could be a little darker, I think, a little more.
Okay. Do we have a color sample there, Kathy, if you scroll down on that image?
I don't think she scanned them, but there's physical 2 little samples.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, the physical, I can't really show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of like is it more like a teal or an aqua?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's these blues right
Kevin?
here.
Oh, sorry. Got it. Would you say that it's more representative than of what we see at the bottom of the screen, Kathy, or there's a difference between the blue I'm seeing and the larger blue block there next to the building photo versus the sort of aqua down.
If you all want to discuss, I can see if I can find the application here. Actually,
Okay,
I have it right
All
here.
right. Got it. Let me ask Kevin to weigh in with his thoughts while you're doing that.
I think the sign itself is fine. The color, I guess, is, we just need to verify it's not too bright of a aqua.
Okay. Kathy's got,
Listen, you guys, I feel like I feel weird doing this, but can you see that?
there you go.
It's
Is it bright or is it a pastel?
it's a little bright. What does it say here? It just says aqua.
Okay. So Julie, if we were to ask for a more muted blue, is that something you could accommodate?
sure, I'll ask the person who makes the signs, but I'm sure she can. She said she could mix colors to accommodate the right color.
Okay. What's the pleasure of the board?
The what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm asking the board members if they want to
I would motion to
make
approve.
a motion on this.
I make a motion to approve with the more muted teal or aqua.
Second, I think we need to have a trip though.
Okay. Kevin, are you in favor?
Aye.
And Paul,
Aye.
Mark,
Aye.
I assume that's aye. Okay, I'm as well. So. All right, thanks, Julie.
Thank you.
And what's up next, Kathy?
That's it, actually. Page 2. Let me look at the agenda here. Sorry. I think I closed it out. Stand by. So I haven't finished the letter. It's just basically a statement to the Nantucket Builders Association.
Okay.
I haven't finished that one yet.
So
Oh,
sorry, just going back to the applicants, there's no representation or nothing new from the Center Street or Land Bank.
no, I had to post
That's
the
right.
agenda on Thursday because of
Okay.
the holiday, so we're just leaving it on just in case, and
Got it.
nobody ever said anything, so I couldn't amend it in time for today's meeting. You wouldn't have seen it until after 10, and what was the point? So,
Got it.
but I actually just skipped over enforcement. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
I
Is
did.
there any update on enforcement?
Yeah, I reached out to the Nantucket Behavioral Health Providers, the freestanding sign that Paul sent me, and explained to them that they need to apply, and they were removing them because it was only for the month of May. I said, well, next time, if you could just please follow the guidelines and apply. So that's all I'm at with that.
So I noticed for the probably the multiple years here, Mr. Friedman has been pulling out his whiteboard. So I think one of the questions I think we have is, when we give him his next notice, does it go right to a $300 fine?
I will have to find out from Andrew. I don't know how that works. I remember when John was here and he sent out several. I don't know
Yeah,
how that.
I mean, this has just been going on for years.
Right, right.
Evan,
can reach out.
the good news is that he bought Aunt Leah's fudge business. So I think we'll see some changes forthcoming. I'm kidding. I'm joking. For the recording, I'm joking.
All right, so we'll see about, see what Andrew says about that. Is there any other update on the guidelines or the discussion of the letter for NBA?
No, I haven't finished the letter. It's just gonna be
Okay.
basically a statement or a couple of sentences. But Leslie wanted to see it before, because she's had some conversation with them, so before I sent it back to you all, then to send to the, either the commission or the chair for an okay.
Okay,
Yeah, that's basically it. I send out those other notices for this, as I said last week, and I haven't heard yet. They have 14 days before I send them a violation.
Chris, can I ask a question?
sure.
Or I just, under enforcement, I guess. I did see this weekend, like those typical, almost like a political sign in the lawn or grass, but for a real estate open house out on Macy, like, oh, yeah, I think along Macy Road or whatever that is up at the airport. I didn't snap a pic, but I don't know if anybody else saw that, or it was a real estate office I wasn't even familiar with. It was like, I'm big guessing at the name right now, but I'll keep my eyes peeled in case those show up again. But I was curious if anybody else saw those. Best to nip those in the bud, and then if we do contact them, maybe even copy the NARAB, because they're usually pretty good about self-policing, since none of them can do that, to keep them in line. So no one else saw that, I guess.
That's a good point. I did not see that.
Okay, just FYI, I'll continue to look.
Great. Any other comments, concerns?
I don't think so.
All right, does somebody want to make a motion?
Motion to adjourn.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All right, thanks, Paul. Mark, you're in favor?
Aye.
Paul,
Aye.
Kevin?
Aye.
Thank you, Kathy. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.